Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Dev the Ghost. This is today we just chopping it up a little bit. A couple of things need to tell y'all. Just going forward with this movement, going forward with everything that's going on with us. Shout out to all those that's already been doing it for years, making a difference. We do know that there's those out there. We ain't thinking we the first, but even more so, we're here in this region. We're trying to make a difference. We got some progressive moments that we doing in hip hop, trying to do some things with our rap artists. We out here in Brooklyn. We're talking to all America. We want y'all to know it has to be a lot of changes going on. Like, again, we're behind the eight ball, so that's why things ain't gonna be too perfect. Everything I do is not gonna be how somebody else did it. It might be unorthodox, but again, right now we're petitioning your help. One thing we need to do as a people is we need to make a list. We want to make a list, getting people's names, getting your contact information, and basically we want to set a date. We want to set a date. We want to set a date for when we'll meet. We need to meet in every city across America. Um, but however, we're out here on the East Coast. Big shout out to the West Coast. Big shout out to those in the middle. But it's a lot of changes that needs to happen as we as a black people. And again, our rhetoric, what we're calling it, is the black experience. We can't use other rhetoric because it's linked to different things. It's linked to maybe some movements that that we are not proud of as a people as a whole. So again, I'm not perfect, but those that will, join allegiance, let that be so. The reason why, again, we have to form as a people is because, again, they spanking us because we're not together. We're not, like when one of us speak, there's not a group of us, or when something happened to one of us, there's not a group of us that is there to support that person. So most black people, we get caught by ourselves, and what's happening is they're spanking us in the streets. So one thing we want to do is we want to mobilize, we want to unify, we want to come together. One thing is I do say I am the captain, the 13th captain in the black experience. Nevertheless, there are others. There are other role models. There are other people I look up to. There are people that's going to speak on things that I don't know. So again, you ain't got to worry about me having to have all the answers. Just like a president has a cabinet, we're looking in this black experience to have a cabinet. It's millions of cities across, thousands of cities across the United States. We want to do it one at a time. I'm asking y'all to, somebody take the initiative and be a leader. And when you become that leader, I want you to write a list, like everybody who you present the conversation to about the black experience, the things that's going on with black people. Present that, to people, and those who agree with you, sign them up on an email list, sign them up on a phone list, and then set a date that y'all all will meet, that y'all will all find things in common, and that y'all will go forward, okay? So we really need this. We really need this. We as a black people, we're getting spanked because, again, as smart as you are, as strong as you are, and as much money as you got, none of it makes a difference if you don't have a parade of people who people cannot control that are making a lot of noise for you. That's one thing you can't pay for that. You can only be a part. and you pay for, by your involvement. Anybody who hears this message and decides to go to the left is because you have not fully understood that we're in trouble. And even more so, if we're gonna make a change, we're gonna have to be together. We want to be we're okay that it be a small knit community. So those who are out there who hear my message, God bless you. This is to protect you. This is to make things right with you. Again, this is a small beginning, but everything has a start. So again, I need y'all to start by checking me out on Facebook, checking me out on Twitter, sending something to my email. Write me, and with that, we can have a dialogue. We can have a conversation. Now, we can't talk. We ain't, I guess when we meet in groups, we can have a big conversation. We'll iron everything out. Every question a person has, we'll stay there and get it right. But again, we're getting spanked. I have connections, and that people that are pastors, people that are imams, people that are into politics, people that are into the hospital, people that are into corrections. I'm really linked to a lot of different diverse groups of people. Nevertheless, this message right here is to let you know that we're moving, and we're asking everybody to check me out on Facebook. My name is Royce Divine on Facebook. If you want to follow me, that's Royce Divine. And if I'm not, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm not